Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dungeon Quest video. And today we are going to continue our journey through King's Castle and hopefully reach Nightmare mode because we're level 74. Anyways, before we begin, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our new videos. So let's check the daily for today. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. We got a few eagle staffs. Okay, they're terrible, but we also got apothecary staff, which is one of the best mage staffs in Insane. Anyways, I also got a lot of stuff, for example, the barbaric mage armor, which we will be keeping, of course, and a bunch of trash. Anyways, we have 3.23 million. That's good. So we are going to upgrade it so that it has around 5,400 spell power. So we're going to use the upgrade 10 times feature. Okay, that's good enough. So we're going to equip this, and then we are going to max this barbaric mage armor. Like that. And then we will save up to max this barbaric mage crown. And I believe I'm going to spend the rest on upgrading this apothecary staff. Okay, it's quite depressing that we have all gray gear. Anyways, before we do King's Castle, we must try out the damage so we can see what we can do and what we cannot do. Let's try it. No! Then I must try Firebomb. I can't use Firebomb. Anyways, let's try King's Castle non-hardcore so we can at least get like a warm-up or something. What I've also noticed is that because we have upgraded our spell power, we can probably use Innervate and Firebomb. Yeah, so we can use the Firebomb and one-shot these boys, which is good. But we are also going to try out Skull Flames and see what happens. Okay, so we can do 500,000, which is good. Was it good enough, though? That's the question. When we get to the Beastmaster, or any of the bosses, we're probably going to replace the Firebomb with Innervate and Skull Flames, so we can maximize our damage. You see, around one spell, we are able to get him down at least 1/2 of its health, which is good, but it will take us 3 cycles in order to beat him like that. Now, the big question is, how are we going to try and get this group? Easy. We're going to use the Firebomb, and then we're going to do that trick where we go in the middle. Okay, well that was easier than I thought it would be. But we must be careful. If we do it too late, then we will die a painful death. So one thing that is really hard about the Archmage is that when you first step in, there is a chance that you will get like some sort of delay, which is not so good because you won't have a fast reaction. However, I do enjoy this boss a lot, because it is actually hard. Okay, die. So we can definitely do King's Castle hardcore mode, which is something that I'm proud of. Okay, we've made it to the king. If you look at the king directly when it loads in, you will see that it has a smiley face. It has a tummy template inside it, which is quite nice of an Easter egg, as I would say. And it dies. Yes! A purple one this time. This is good news. Whoa, this thing's like 2,000 spell power. I feel the raw power inside me. Now, one thing we have to be very concerned of is that we need a lot of gold. Like, I mean a lot. We need like at least like 2.5 million. So that's what we're going to do. So first we are going to do another King's Castle run, but this time we're going to do hardcore mode. And after that we can try Nightmare. Now Nightmare is going to be very hard, because first of all, I don't think we can even do Nightmare with the Skull Flames. It's going to be a huge curve, because I believe that the mobs in Nightmare mode have at least 6 million HP. At least that's what it was like before. So first things first, all we need to do is just get some gold. And we got a purple eagle staff. That's very interesting. Oh no, I got hit! And we did it again. Okay, let's max this. No, we couldn't max it all the way. Now we should test the damage. Whoa. Whoa, so it does 4.1 million? Like, jeez, that's like sad. Okay, so we must try King's Castle Nightmare. If we can't, then we must use Pulse Fire. We must live in shame. Uh-oh. Okay, so it turns out that we cannot use Skull Flames at all. What if we try Pulse Fire? A time where I actually struggle. If we can't use Phantom Flames, then we have to resort to the maxing plan, where we have to max everything. We have to full out grind King's Castle insane mode. So that's what we're gonna do. We did it. Oh no, we got a Guardian's Blessing. Well, we can always sell that for extra coins. Oh, yes. Yes! A purple! Now this is a celebration. Well, time to max the Barbaric Mage armor. That's good enough. Then we're gonna do King's Castle Insane Hardcore. Okay, let's see how much the Skull Flames does. It should do a lot. 700. Oh my goodness. So it turns out we can almost do well. We just need to upgrade the Apothecary Staff and then we can do Nightmare. And we did it again. Okay, let's sell some stuff. I'm going to have to apologize to the Eagle Staff, and I apologize to the Greater Prophet Staff. I raised you well. Let's do it. Apothecary Staff. Yes. Okay, we're going to try King's Castle Nightmare and see if we can progress. If we can, then that's good. Let's go for it. Oh, yes, we can do King's Nightmare. It's just that we have to be very careful. We do not want to end up like Ascension, so we have to be very careful. Now we're on to the Beastmaster. This is going to be hard. It has 30,000 HP. That's a lot, not going to lie. Okay, the super hard part. We cannot do 2 groups at a time. We must do 1 group at a time. So we're gonna do the old strat. Crap! Ha! I got you there! I survive. You don't stand a chance! You don't stand a chance against my intellectualness. Okay, I have to be aware that the Archmage here does at least 10,000 damage, which means that we have to be extremely careful. And it dies! Okay, so we got a Sunlight Staff. Yes! A purple Sunlight Staff, even though it's a terrible one. Ooh, this is even better. We're selling this Sunlight Staff. Like, who needs that? I'm sorry, little one. You go. You go! And you go! Okay, well, we got up to 9,000 spell power. But this is such a huge improvement. 8.3 million? You're joking. Let's try doing King's Castle Nightmare. If we can actually use Firebomb and then we can like one-shot. We cannot jump to conclusions yet. But that's insane. What? It lied to me. It lied to me. No, the dummies lied to me. We're gonna have to switch back to Innervate and Skull Flames. However, we are doing 1.2 million per tick, which is good. And we did it again. 10,000 spell power. I feel the raw power. I can now use the advanced dummies. Okay, well, we can almost solo Nightmare, which is pretty good. It's just that now we need to start getting some armor for the next episode. The world is flat at the edge of the mountains. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any new videos. King's Castle Nightmare is pretty hard at first, but once you start upgrading your stuff to max, then it becomes easy. So I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.